A Hall of Fame wrestler is teaming up with a local business to provide an opportunity for the FM community to help raise money toward a charity or fundraiser of their choice. And we are lucky to have Joe Laurinaitis, otherwise known as the Road Warrior Animal, joining us this morning, along with Bob, to talk a little bit about what's going on, to talk a little bit about Zubaz and your connection to this area as well. I was very excited when I was preparing for the show, and our producer is a little bit younger than some of the rest of us. Like, Zubaz, did this guy help create Zubaz? How did that all come about?
You know, traveling all over the U.S. with wrestling, right? And Hawk and I were world champs at the NWA at the time. We're actually wrestling in L.A. and Los Angeles. I went to Gold's Gym, the famous Gold's Gym,
yeah,
the original in Los Angeles. And we saw a pair of sweatpants, and I said, man, I don't get to have any of these loose sweatpants to wear, because, I mean, you know, working out and being a gym rat, had big monster thighs, you know, and then nothing fit. And I couldn't wear jeans. So I brought up a pair home. I said, hey, can we do anything with something like this? And then we designed our own style, had our own patented stitch, worked with a company out of Hall River, North Carolina, and got our textiles. And next thing you know, we were off to the races.
This is insane. I had Zubaz in several different colors, and then we have some models who are still wearing both, because I now have Zubaz that I wear to my Bison football games too, because they're leggings, not just for the, you know. Can you believe it's still going? That people are still loving them?
You know, we kind of advanced. We went away from the just the pants, and we make stuff for Super Bowl parties. You know, we still do the Super Bowl's colors and themes, and we have the NCAA license and the NFL license and Major League Baseball and different things. So we're very into the sports world end of it, but we also doing the fashion end of it too. Coming back with fanny packs. We got Zubaz fanny packs coming back. So it's awesome, right? So yeah, so we're going to do some stuff here in the North Dakota area, and we're going to make some Bison gear, and hopefully everybody will be dressed out with the the green and gold and white, and have a good time, man.
And so, what's the connection to making this work with charitable causes?
You can hear that. Well, you know, I do a lot of stuff. I do a lot of Make-A-Wish stuff. I do a lot of Wounded Warrior stuff around the country, because I feel I'm a big giving back guy. You know, being a very family-oriented, grew up in the Twin Cities most of my life, and you have to give back. So this is all about giving back to the community, and what I know about the Midwest, man, Fargo in the North Dakota area is a very, very tight-knit community.
Yes.
You know, and I'm probably one of the oddballs because I'm a Lithuanian with all these Norwegians and Swedes, but it all works out. I'm still on the UK side anyway. But yeah, so it's about giving back to the community, man. You know, and hopefully, I get to visit some hospitals while I'm in town, and I like to see sick kids when I'm here, and having a community involved, because that's what it's all about. It's all about giving back. And this here is a great event that Bob's got going on, this Maui Madness, and it's going to be a good time, man. I'm excited about it.
Tell us a little bit more about what Maui Madness is.
Basically, it's a celebration of the March Madness basketball tournament, and it's, again, my way of giving back, because I've been pretty blessed with, with Dad helped me get my career going, and he got me over to Maui one year and saw my expression, how happy I was. Then I was able to take my friends over, saw that same reaction. So I kind of put the two together, and now it's, where basketball meets paradise. And just come on out to the free event, just register online, and, your name might get drawn, or your ticket. And if you get picked into one of the brackets, like say this is the Mini Madness bracket, you'd open up and you'd be paired with the number 13 seed in the South region. This particular bracket, if your team went on to win it all, you'd get a choice of WrestleMania tickets or the Final Four.
Wow.
Yeah, but so awesome prizes, man. Awesome prizes.
The first round loser, to make things fair, so if you get a 16, not a real good team, you get the same prize that the winners do.
Oh, wow.
And just to show that everything's legitimate, here's tickets for last year's winners to this year's women's Final Four. So we're even supporting the women's basketball. We have the WrestleMania tickets for last year's winners. Some of these don't get released until this part of the year. But early on, one of the dreams when I started this, being the big basketball fan, was as NDSU started moving up, as they would make it into the dance, there was a chance that if they made it in, obviously we want them to win it all.
Yes.
But just say things didn't go well the first game and they lost to the winner, won it all, someone from Fargo would be representing the Bison in Maui.
Okay, we have a couple of models, and we have a model wearing some Bison Zubaz that we could wear to, you know, to watch the big game and all of March Madness. Look at this. Now these are very popular. Some people may say, I don't know, you see a lot of these at football games, and you can wear March Madness. You can wear it to the NDSU basketball games as well.
Yeah, we have all over the place. If you look at any college game going on, whether it's football or basketball, no matter what it is,
let's have the others come out
they're
too.
supporting the team colors.
I love it. Yeah, this is not the. I know everybody had the old school Viking Zubaz when I was a kid, but these are the updated Zubaz leggings.
Yeah, and you know we make them in the for pants women too, with the Stage-Scape print too, so it's not quite as bold.
Okay. Oh, this is not as bold. Okay. Okay, and now this is and okay, come on, like this
lucky I'm not wearing tights.
This brings me back. I still see guys wearing these in the gym.
Yeah, they still do. You know, we kind of cheated when we first started. You know, we were on Superstation WTBS, and so we kind of every time we would run down to the ring, we would all have Zubaz on. We weren't dumb. We weren't too dumb wrestlers. We would bring a box of stuff to the locker room and give them to guys so they had them. You know, this area here is close to me. When I went to Irondale High School in the cities, I actually got recruited by the Bisons to play football. Yeah, I ended up going a different route, but so I'm very familiar with the area. So that's why when Bob and I start working together, it was just a natural fit, and we fit good together. We got kind of the same mindset, and I'm really happy, man, to be in Fargo, man.
Well, that's awesome. Okay, Maui Madness going on Sunday at the Holiday Inn 1 to 5, and we'll put up links to more information on how you get some of these cool-looking Zubaz as well. So great to meet you guys.
All right,
thank you very much.
All right, stay with us. Coming up next, a local jazz band is getting ready for their spring performance. We'll get a sneak peek next.